Going over contract. This is work. This is money.
Contract for what?
They get those goddamn wheels. So I made a deal with a company. I advertise for them, and they buy me wheels. The build is almost complete. Now that I have the wheels. What's going on, guys? I just got some brand new wheels. Thanks to my guys over at Collie Buds. They're a company. They do magnets for your ears to prevent cauliflower ear when your ears are soft and damaged. So make sure you guys check them out and check these wheels out. Come on, bring it in. Look at these wheels. Look at these wheels. God damn. Whew. Finally, the car can be in one piece. Let's fucking go. What's going on, guys? Next week I will be competing on the Blue Collar FC card. It's a 8-man tournament, absolute tournament. It's going to be me, a bunch of big names: Giancarlo Bodoni, Andy Varela, I believe Wagner Hocha, a bunch of big names. It's going to be in Florida. So the grand prize for the tournament will be $25,000. That's a lot of fucking money, for me at least. So that's to go in, show up, 3 matches, bang them out, come home with $25,000.
You're the lightest guy in the car?
It's either me or Andy Varela. I don't know what Andy's walking around at, but between the two of us, we're the lightest of the two. Let me go over all the names, actually. Giancarlo, J-Rod, Andy Varela, Wagner, Roberto Jimenez, hashtag CMOS, Elder Cruz, Roosevelt Souza, and Andre Porfiri. Stacked fucking tournament, as well as a bunch of other matches on the card as well. And I believe Gilbert Burns is going to be doing a seminar over there as well. So make sure you guys check him out. September 1st is the day of the tournament. I've always competed against bigger guys since I started my jiu-jitsu career, so it's not that big of a difference to me. Obviously, I'm assuming Giancarlo is the #1 seed. He's the best guy there. I've competed against him multiple times, so I'm aware of where I stand amongst those guys, and I believe I have a good chance of winning.
When you win this $25,000,
well, I gotta save some money up because I spent too much money on the Ranger, but I don't really have any plans. Just gonna save it, maybe finish up my car. I've got my car is kind of a mess right now. My other car, my FRS, it's a bit of a mess. So once I get that all situated, I'll be chilling. You know, have a nice steak dinner. That's probably the main expense. The fucking steak dinner. I plan on spending $200. Take someone out to Bob's. Take myself out to Bob's.
We have J-Rod competing in about a week or so. The bracket just came out, and he's got Andy Varela first match. I think that was a match that was supposed to go down about a year ago, and who's #1 kind of fell through. So how do you think that plays out?
Yeah, I mean, it's super interesting, you know. Both of them kind of have a wild game, you know. I assume it's going to be mainly a wrestling match. I think that if Jay gets on top of him, that Varela's not going to be able to hold him off. I also think Jay has a significantly better gas tank than Varela does, so I think Jay's going to tire him out and then eventually find the sub.
What sub do you think he catches him with?
I would say either a Darce or a strangle from the back.
All right, and then assuming he wins that match, and assuming Giancarlo beats Elder, he'll have Giancarlo second, which would be his 3rd time facing him, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, all of their matches have been extremely close. I think Jay absolutely won the first one. Was it on Subversive, right? Literally, the only thing that happened in that match was I think Jay took him down and passed his guard, and then Giancarlo went for like a shoulder crunch sweep, and they somehow gave the decision to Giancarlo. Which made absolutely no sense. That event is known for having absolutely awful decisions. They did the same thing with Nicky Rod and Sloan. So yeah, I think Jay 100% won the first one. So yeah, second one was who's #1 against. Very close. Giancarlo did take his back pretty early on, and then held his back for probably the first 10 minutes or so. But then once Jay got out, Jay just put it on him, took him down, passed his guard, had a few darce attempts. But that one, it's again very close. That one I can understand the decision going to Giancarlo. But you know, Jay's progressing at an insane rate right now, and I do believe that the next time that they face Jay will come out with a dominant victory.
It's a 10-minute match with a golden score, right, Jay? Afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jay is known for you know, coming back in the end, so the golden score definitely is gonna favor him.
Awesome. So, assuming he wins all 3 matches, what stupid shit do you think he'll buy with his 25K?
Oh, he is the worst person that I think I've ever seen with his money. He's always complains about how he has no money, yet he continues to buy useless things for his car. So, you know, he also spent, what was it, like $2,500 for a mountain bike to break his shoulder and not be able to train for 4 months. So that was a great investment on his part, top notch, you know. But yeah, definitely not going to do a single smart thing with that money.
If anything, he should give you his money so you can invest for him.
Yes.
And take a small percentage.
Yes, 100%. By small percentage, you mean 90, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We just got the brackets released. First match, he's got Andy Varela. How do you think that goes down?
Andy's a pretty tough grappler. I think J-Rod knows how to get it done against all opponents.
How do you think it kind of goes down? It's a 10-minute match with a possible golden score afterwards.
Yeah, how do you think it goes down?
Get out of here.
I think we both know how it happens, but I just don't want to be the one to say. I'm excited to see it happen, but I think I do better against him than you did. Correct.
You really think that?
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
I think, yeah. I think it is.
When did you have a match with him?
I think this is going out. We competed in ADCC, and you know, sometimes when I shell up, Jay lets loose. So, be good to see.
So after that happens,
After that, he should have a match with Giancarlo.
I'll be ranked higher than Nicky Rod because I'll have a better performance against Andy Varela.
There you go.
That's good math.
Well, he just kind of chuckled and walked away. So.
Hey.
But yeah, I'll be fighting Andy. It's gonna be a good match. We have very similar styles. 2 dogs. We're both sub hunters. I think I'm more than capable of submitting him. Man, it's gonna be a lot of scrambles, and it's probably gonna end up with a submission later on in the match. And then we move on to fucking Giancarlo.
That's a third match with Giancarlo?
3rd match. Let's hope it's not 0-3 against this guy. It is a different rule set. The fights win rule set is the first one we fought on. I literally passed his guard, and he had like a straight ankle attempt or something like that. And they value that more than my guard pass. Somehow I lost that one. Second match, we fought on who's number 1, and he took my back and held it for like 10 minutes, and then I escaped and beat just for the next 5 minutes. Somehow still lost that one after multiple guard passes, multiple fucking takedowns. I took his back, multiple submission attempts. They still value his control time over all of my rage, I guess.
Rage and emotion.
Yes. And this match is going to be 10 minutes sub only, and then 5 minutes overtime. So, and you know, overtime it's a golden score, so I'm assuming that's like a fucking takedown,
Right.
or whatever, a guard pass. It's going to be exciting. I'm definitely going to win this time. I'm a lot better than I was. I'm way different of a grappler than I was a year ago. Way different of a grappler than I was 3 months ago. So,
What's the price for that?
the prize is $25,000. Wow. That's a lot of fucking Ford Rangers. That's a lot of Ford Rangers.
Myself and the rest of the B team community is going to be very upset with you if you get another Ford Ranger.
No, I'm not buying any more Rangers. I actually need this one sold, so guys, please buy the fucking Ranger. $4 grand, she's yours.
It's a good deal.
Damn good deal.
It's very real.